The big winter storm is still on track to bring heavy snow and dangerously cold wind chill temperatures to the area, starting late tonight and into Sunday and Monday. Good afternoon from the National Weather Service in Norman. Here's a quick update on what we're looking at. Winter storm warnings cover the entire state of Oklahoma as well as most surrounding states. We do expect the brunt of the heavier snow to begin after midnight tonight and continue in some areas into Monday afternoon. Widespread 5 to 10 inches of snow possible. Maybe some locations will have more than that. We're also looking at wind chills -20 to -30, maybe even a little bit lower than that. This is going to cause, the snow is going to cause slick roads, blowing and drifting snow, low visibilities. It's going to make travel extremely dangerous, and add to that the dangerous wind chills that we're expecting. And travel is just going to be, we say it a lot, but it's going to be dangerous on Sunday during the day and into Sunday night. Just don't be out if you can avoid it. Get what you need to get done today, if at all possible. Looks like we're going to have 2 rounds of snow with this storm system that's coming in. This one that's going to sneak in late tonight, early tomorrow morning, we're calling round 1. And this is mainly going to be light snow in the light blue shaded area, the dark blue shaded area. But we are starting to identify areas in our forecast models where we can hone in on where we may see a band of higher snowfall rates over parts of, say from Chandler down toward Lawton and Duncan in that area. There may be a band of heavier snow that sets up there between midnight and 6 a.m. And parts of that area, you could wake up to 2 to 4 inches tomorrow morning of snow already. That too, if you get that, if you see heavier snow outside when you wake up in the morning, know that that's not the main storm. The main storm is still to come. So this is a band that we may see tonight that could dump some snow ahead of the main wave. So we just want you to be aware that there could be heavy snow late tonight. And if you wake up tomorrow, don't think it's over, because it's just really beginning. Now the main system comes out tomorrow during the day, and we'll adjust these times as we continue to get closer, but it looks like the most likely times for snow over western and parts of central Oklahoma and western North Texas would be beginning at 6 a.m. or so, and then spreading to the east, and maybe, wrapping up in that light blue shaded area by maybe 5 or 6 tomorrow afternoon, evening. The darker blue shaded area will see snow begin 11 a.m. noon, somewhere in that time frame, and could continue off and on until midnight. Now, what we're also identifying in the models for tomorrow is we could see, for a short period of time, we could see the ingredients coming together to produce near blizzard conditions, where we have very, very high snowfall rates, 1 to 2 inches per hour, combined with winds that may be gusting up over 30, maybe to 40 miles an hour. That's going to cause near whiteout conditions, near blizzard conditions. That looks like that could be along the I-44 corridor from Lawton, Oklahoma City up toward Chandler and Stillwater. Exact placement of that and timing is still not set in stone, but just know that, again, there's only so many ways to say it. Travel is going to be very much discouraged and even dangerous starting tomorrow, during the day tomorrow and into Sunday night. That will extend into Monday. If you've got stuff you need to get done, if you've got preparations, groceries, food, prescriptions, taking care of pets, livestock, you got to hurry up and get that done because you're running out of time. Here's the projected snowfall amounts. These lines and colors and numbers will continue to shift around and move around as we get more information. We'll see what happens with that. If we do see that band of snow set up tonight overnight, that could affect these totals, but the orange shaded area is roughly 8 to 10 inches of snow. The yellow is 6 to 8. The dark blue is 4 to 6. Don't get too hung up on these numbers. It's going to be impossible to directly measure this to any precision because of all the blowing snow and the light powdery nature of it, but know that there's a lot of snow coming and a lot of wind and dangerously low wind chills, and it's going to be just a bad few days here in this area. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we do have another storm system coming in on the heels of this one. We'll get a short break during the day on Monday and part of Tuesday, and then we have the chance for more accumulating snow moving in Tuesday night and extending at least in part of the day on Wednesday. We don't have numbers on this just yet, but it looks like areas along and south of I-40 right now look to be the most subject to the higher snowfall accumulations, with snowfall, maybe lower accumulations up over the northern parts of Oklahoma. Stay tuned for this. We'll start getting more into this and looking at numbers more in detail when we get through with this weekend system. But this does have the potential to cause more problems for us. So just know that that's out there on the horizon. It's going to be cold, but the good news is if you look at Friday on this temperature graphs, that all those high temperatures are above freezing. That's going to be the first time we've been above freezing in most areas for many, many days, and we won't really start to thaw out and get rid of the snow in earnest until we get those temperatures above freezing. That's coming, but we got a long way to go to get there. Please be safe. Please be sure that you heed all advice from local officials about travel. Travel is discouraged if you can avoid it at all, especially during the day, Sunday night, and into Monday. Be safe. Make sure your family and pets and livestock and home is ready for this storm that's coming. And we will talk to you next time. National Weather Service is watching this very carefully. Our forecasters are monitoring this 24 hours a day, and we'll continue to give you the most up-to-date information. Check it often because it's going to be changing. Weather.gov/Norman, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter for the very latest information.